Good morning and welcome to today's session. Today is all about stress busting. So I've combined some yogic movements, some breathing practices, as well as some weighted kettlebell exercises to make you sweat, to release some endorphins, but to also help keep you calm and focused so that you can be prepared for your day, no matter how stressful it might be. What you're gonna need for this workout is a kettlebell and a yoga mat. Now, if you don't have a kettlebell, it's totally okay. All of the exercises can be done without. Let's get on with it right now. So before we get into the workout, safety first, I'm going to take you through each exercise and more importantly, how to execute them properly. Now, if you've watched this before, there's no need to watch it again. Just skip straight on through to the warm-up. If you're staying with me, let's go for it. Exercise number 1 is a goblet squat with the kettlebell. So let's first go over the squat. We want to take the feet about shoulder distance apart. If you want to hit your booty and the back of your legs a bit more, you can go a little bit wider, but just find that stance, slightly turn the toes out, keep the chest lifted, bring your hands up like you're holding a goblet and you're going to come down and then lift the chest up. Now with the kettlebell, we can either hold it like this, we can hold it by the horns, or we can turn it around and hold it like this. I'm going to leave it up to you to find the best variation for you. And then we come down and drive up. Yeah, so we're trying to keep our chest lifted the whole way through the movement, and we're also trying to make sure that our knees don't drop in together. Exercise number 2 is a row. So it's a bent over row like this. So what we're trying to do is keep the back nice and flat, leaning forward, core tight, belly in. You're going to take both hands to the kettlebell, pull back, and then release it down. So that's the first variation of the exercise. If you'd like to make it a little bit harder, and let's say this is more of a cardio workout for you, you can take your hands to the floor, jump back, jump in, hands up, we row again. So down, back, row, okay? So I've offered you those two because depending on your level and your intention behind training, maybe you wanna make it more intense, you're gonna do that second variation with me. Or if you're feeling a little bit tired this morning and you're not quite ready for a kind of half burpee, then just take that easier row, okay? It's still gonna work your back muscles in the way that we want it to. Exercise number 3 is a single leg glute bridge, using the kettlebell as a little bit of extra weight. So you'll come onto your back, kettlebell will be on your hip. Let's say we're doing the right side, right leg will go down, left leg will come up, and we're holding the kettlebell, pushing it obviously so it doesn't go into our face, and driving our hips, our heel into the floor so that the hip lifts off. Now, of course, you don't have to do it with a kettlebell. All of these exercises, except for the row, can be done without weight. And the reason I say that the row can't be done without a weight is that it's a bit pointless to just kind of obviously row the air. Okay, and then the last exercise is a reverse crunch. And so we're using the kettlebell as a little bit of extra weight to help us through this. You're gonna hold onto the kettlebell up the top, your knees are gonna bend, you're gonna keep your core nice and tight from this tabletop position, and you're just gonna curl in like so. Now it looks like I'm swinging my legs, but I'm actually not. What I'm doing is using my core and my abs to really draw and tuck my pelvis off the floor, and I roll my spine off and bring the knees in towards my armpits and then slowly release back down. The temptation is to just swing your legs back and forth, but I guarantee that's gonna be a pretty pointless exercise. So really get focused with that one, okay? Basically, we do 10 of every exercise, okay? And then we repeat that 3 times. Okay, so first things first, because this exercise is about stress busting, before we get into the sort of more intense, like strengthening and empowering aspect of this workout, what I really want to do is bring you into a more calm state. So we're going to connect to the breath here. Just come and sit down on your mat, or you can sit in a chair if it's uncomfortable for you to sit on the floor, and you're just going to close your eyes and take a deep breath in through the nose and release a full breath out. Inhaling and exhaling. So you just keep doing that for me. So really nice deep breaths in, but more importantly, a slow breath out. So nice inhale in and a long, slow exhale out. So starting to just generate a bit more oxygen to the brain, but also getting rid of that carbon dioxide. The way in which you're breathing is very closely linked to the state of your nervous system, and those two have a very close relationship. So we need to make sure that when we're in times of stress, that we're really taking hold of the way that we breathe. If you're stressed at work, one of the best things that you can do is take yourself away from your desk, quickly sneak off into a meeting room and just take 10 long, steady, slow, deep breaths. And that just helps to calm the nervous system. So let's get into it. We're gonna come into an all fours position onto the hands and knees. Adjust your knees so they're hip distance, hands are shoulder distance. Drop the belly down, lift up through the head and the hips. Big inhale in here. Exhale, belly button to the spine, push the floor away, head down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. Come back to a neutral spine as you inhale. From here, we're going to take the left hand to the back of the head. You're going to inhale, bring the elbow down to the hand, and then exhale, twist it up towards the ceiling. Inhale, take it down. Exhale, take it up. So we're just starting to mobilize your T-spine, your thoracic spine. Exhale to lift. Good. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Change sides. So bring the hand to the back of the head. We'll go down, inhale, and then exhale, twist. Inhale, exhale, twist. Inhale, exhale, twist. One more time, inhale, and exhale, twist. Good. From here, release the hand down. Tuck the toes. Press to lift your knees off the floor and just come into what's called a downward facing dog position. And we're just going to walk out through the heels. You should feel your hamstrings start to open a little bit. If you're a runner, you might feel tight at the back of the legs. And then from here, we're going to bend the knees, walk the hands all the way back to the feet, and then come to stand up. And when you stand up, I want you to feel like you're pushing your glutes forward and we're sort of squeezing the glutes here. We're going to reverse that movement. We're going to walk down, hands to the floor, come into a push-up position. From this push-up position, I want you to keep your core tight. You're gonna lower down to the floor as best as possible. Then from there, lift the chest off, so stretching through the abs, and then bend your knees, press back into a downward facing dog position. You're gonna step the right foot forward. Now, if it doesn't make it all the way, grab your ankle and step it forward. Hold it here, sink through the hips. Okay, we're then gonna bring it back into a push-up position, then go to down dog. Other side, so left side, step it up. If it didn't make it, grab your ankle, sink your hips, lift up through your chest a little bit here. And then we're gonna step back into our downward dog position. Walk your hands back to your feet and then try to stand up by pushing the hips forward, keeping a flat back, okay? We're gonna do this a couple of times just to really build some heat. It is gonna get a lot faster. If you're new to this workout, don't worry, this will get easier as we go on. Let's go. Down, forward, lower, up, bend the knees, press back to down dog. Step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Sink through the hip. Step back, down dog. Left side, step it forward. Don't worry if I'm moving too quick, you will catch up. Step back, and then walk the hands back to the feet. Stand up nice and tall. Take it down, forward, drop, lift, press back, down dog, yeah? Right foot forward, sink through the hips, step back, left foot forward, good, step back, and then walk it all the way back up. Can we do two more together? Take it at your own time, okay? If you can go fast, go for it, because we want to start to build a bit of heat in the body. Down dog, right foot, step, sink, press back, but we also want to mobilize those joints. This is one of the best stress busting kind of warm-ups that you can do because you're getting a bit of a stretch to stretch away that tension, but you're also getting, you know, your body and your brain quite alert and energized at the same time. Change sides, and then we walk it back all the way up, okay? And hopefully you're starting to feel a little bit warm. Heart rate has started to increase a little bit, and now we feel a little bit more mobile, like we can get into the workout without feeling that sort of morning tightness. All right, so let's get started. We have 5 exercises. We have 10 reps of each exercise, and we're only doing 3 sets. We're going to rest as minimally as possible. But of course, if you feel like you're really, really struggling, just go hit that space bar, pause, and then come back in when you're ready. You will get better over time, okay? So just make sure that you're doing this workout more than once. This needs to become a habit. Grab your kettlebell, or if you're not using one, just get your body ready. We're gonna go into that squat position, bring the kettlebell up, toes out, up. Here we go, 10 reps. Drop it down. 1, keep the chest up. 2, core tight. 3, 4, watch the knees. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, good, and 10, perfect. So now, put the kettlebell down on the floor, and we're gonna get ready for the row. You're either just doing the row like this, or you're doing the row into the burpee variation. I'm gonna do that variation, make it really intense. Choose your dessert, and we'll get ready. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Keep that chest back as you pull. 4, so chest open. 5, elbows close to the body as you pull, back straight. 6, 7, keep your core tight in the push-up position. 9, back, and 10. Perfect. Whew. The burpee variation is difficult. Coming onto your back. Okay, I'm gonna do the left side first. Right leg goes up in the air, left leg is down. From here, 10 single leg glute bridges. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drive through that heel. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. Change sides. If you're feeling it too much in the quad, take your foot further forward. If it's too much in your hamstring, bring the heel closer. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Core tight, yeah? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring it up. Bring that kettlebell down. We're going to turn around and come into the reverse crunch. Remember, no cheating, no swinging. Okay, we're going to try and really keep core tight. Use your abs to do the work. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1. Back down. 2. 3. I'm really thinking about my abs here. 4. Trying not to use the momentum of my legs. 5. 6. Feel your abs. 7. Think about your belly button drawing into your spine. 9. Last one. 10. Rock it up. Here we go. Second set. No rest. No time to think about anything else. We're going to stay nice and empowered, ready for our workout. That's all we care about. Let's go. Down. 10. 9. 8. Watch those knees. 7. No rounding through the spine. 8. Oh no. 9, 10. I'm pretty sure we need to do another 3. I lost count. I started counting down. Give me one more. Good. I started counting down and then I counted back up. So I think we skipped a few. Hopefully I made it to 10. Are we ready for the row? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chest up when you pull. 5. Elbows close. 6. Core tight. 7. 8. Almost there. 9. Last one. 10. Good. Down to the floor. Here we go. Whew. So kettlebell onto the left side, if that's the leg you started with. Right leg up in the air. Core tight. Tailbone tucks. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Feel that booty burn. 10. Change sides. Left leg up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep going. 9. Come on. 10. Good. Don't skip on height with those single leg glute bridges. Yeah, really try to make sure you're getting really high. Okay, from here, tabletop position, core tight. Concentrate. Think about your abs. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, core tighter. 4, 3, oh my God, 2, last one, pull it in. That's it. Okay guys, Last set. I want all of your energy. I'm sweating, I'm with you. We're gonna do this, okay? Bring it up. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Chest up, 10, 9, I'm gonna count properly this time, 8, 7, push the knees out, 6, squeeze your glutes, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I broke my promise. Good, don't you hate when people do that? It's like the lamest fitness joke. It's not even a joke, it's just lame, but we got some extra reps in there. Are we ready? Okay, let's go. Back straight, chest up. None of this, yeah? Watch yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep that core so tight that you feel so stable in your spine. 7. Try and hug the shoulder blades down and back. 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. Let's come down onto the floor. Bring that kettlebell up. I want 10 amazing repetitions, okay? So really getting that height. Working your glutes. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Amazing. Good. Change sides. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Sit up. Here we go. We're almost done. Onto your back. Let's go. In 3, 2, you ready? Core tight. Let's go. 10. I'm not using my legs. 9. Using my abs. 8. Belly pulls in. 7. 6. Minimize how much you're using the kettlebell. 5. Try not to use it so much. 4. Use just your abs. 3. This really helps to work your lower abs. 2. Last one. Amazing. Well done, guys. Stay on the floor for a second because we're going to take a little bit of yoga from here. So just let yourself rest here. Try to regain control of the breath. Let your legs extend out. Come to interlace your fingers. Reach your arms up. Point your toes and then hug the right knee in towards the chest, squeezing it all the way in. Just going to move my microphone here. So what we're going to do is take it across the body and come into a twist. Now take it really slowly. I'd like you to come all the way down with the knee. And then from there, hold the knee in place. Take your right arm forward. Now as you reach your right arm forward, you're going to reach up and around. So we're going to take a big breath in, open out to the side, and exhale into the twist. If you feel any sort of twinging in your lower back, back out of it. Don't do it. But otherwise, we'll go again. Inhale, reach forward, up and around. Try and get a nice long sort of extension with your whole body here. One more time. So forward, notice I'm not just moving my arm around in a circle. I'm like really trying to trace a huge semicircle. And this is going to stretch all this tissue around your upper body. Release, open, which is just going to help to make you feel a lot better before you head into work today. Particularly if you have a desk job or even just a job that requires small movements rather than big ones. Hug the left knee into your chest. Or repetitive movements even. Take the leg across the body. It's really important that you address that and stretch it out. So from here, holding the leg in place, your left arm reaches forward, up and around. So we're going forward. I don't have as much space here to do that. Up and around, opening out. One more time, forward, up and around. Into that twist. Okay, beautiful. Okay, from here, hug the knees into the chest, rock up, and just find your feet come forward into a ragdoll position. So bending at the knees, drop the head down. Take hold of either elbow and shake out your head yes and no. So we just start to decompress the cervical spine here as much as possible. Let your knees really bend here. If you're stuck like this, you're going to feel uncomfortable. So I want your spine, your whole spine to decompress. Release your arms and then very slowly you're going to unroll all the way up to standing. Stack each vertebra one at a time. And then as your head lifts, go ahead, reach your arms up. Inhaling, bring the palms together. And then exhale, bring the hands back to the heart, relax the shoulders. And just feel that center, that focus that we've got. Hopefully you're feeling alert, probably a little bit sweaty as I am, but focused and calm at the same time. And we want to retain that as long as possible throughout our day. Just remember, if stress comes back to haunt you throughout your day, take yourself away, go take 10 deep breaths in a quiet room somewhere, or even in the toilet. Shut the door and just make sure that you're focusing on those exhalations to really help calm everything down so that you can just stay as focused as possible. But well done, and I'll see you soon.